Everybody, welcome back to Falcon Plays Dark Souls 2 as my dude over here does the Randy Orton pose, apparently. Have you ever thought how, like, amazing it would be to actually do this, like, during intercourse? Just like, you know, you're doing your thing. It's kind of like, I guess, like a Patrick Bateman type of thing where you kind of stare yourself in the mirror and you're just kind of doing that pose and whatnot. It'd be pretty goddamn amazing. But either way, what did we last end up doing? I think we're here because we're in the Huntsman's corpse, right? So, yeah, we're heading up. So we gotta do the Iron Keep, just because I figured that it'll be a good way for us to get some Titanite shards, get a really important NPC, and let me kick down this tree, obviously, to make myself a little shortcut back through over here, so, you know, important to do that. Other than that, I guess we're gonna continue going on through here, and I think that for the most part that we're set up. I think last time when I recorded, I do believe I hooked myself up. I probably burnt another one of those sublime bone dust and whatnot, because our S is up to +2. I believe it was last time +1, so we did that. So we're good on that. Dude, where are you going? Get over here. I got something to do to you. Just get over here, right? Can I pick up an item over here? Small. Oh, hey. Fire, dude. Relax, okay? So we're gonna definitely inspect this area out. It's gonna be a lot of asshole bandits, a lot of asshole poison dudes, a lot of asshole, like, basically it's a lot of asshole central, essentially, if we could say that. If I didn't push that I guess point clear enough, as I do try to ambush me, but I'm not reacting late to that ambush, by the way. I'm just pointing it out a little bit too late now, but he did try to do that. Now, by what I meant by asshole central and poison central is that there's gonna be like a lot of these I guess poison butterfrees, or I guess we could call them venomots, just because that's what they do. We're gonna take care of venomot though before we deal with homeboy over here. And by homeboy I mean this guy should be kind of lurching to me right now. Now his pattern's pretty predictable. He's gonna do that. And once he does this, it's basically like, fuck you, dude. You're pretty much jacked up. It does seem that 4 of our two-handed attacks will pretty much take him out, so we'll keep that in mind. The poison dudes kind of normally drop this poison moss, which is a good way to actually build up your poison moss if you didn't actually buy some from Gavlin, who wheels and deals in poison moss, apparently. You remember Gavlin, right? Gavlin wheel, Gavlin deal. Let's make sure that we're not getting ambushed here. This dude's just kind of hanging out over here, kind of really suspiciously. Makes me want to think there's some sort of ambush in mind. I've gone through this area before, obviously, but that's my off-camera play. You need to relax, fucking Venomot. I knew that guy was there. Why did I suddenly believe he wasn't there anymore? Like, you know, for some fucking reason this thing was just gonna fly off and disappear. Doesn't really work that way. Alright, but we're good though. No poison whatsoever. We're gonna get a small yellow bird. We'll check those items out really soon enough. You get over here, do your thing where you get stuck to the fucking floor. It's a lot easier to attack you that way. Big dude. Come on. Do it. Alright, just fucking do it, alright? Just, come on, man. Just play by the rules. Why won't you play by the rules? Alright, I'm gonna just do that and cautiously get attacked by him. Cautiously get attacked by him. Good job, Falcon. Don't do it. Alright, fuck it. You know what? Let's just go ahead and go in there. Balls to the wall. I essentially dodged him every time I shouldn't have right there. So, basically, if you want to have success with that guy, unlike I did, just do the opposite of what I just did right there. And let's go and check this thing over here. But yeah, I've gone through this area in my off-camera run already. It's kind of fun. Like, this whole area here, when I was actually doing it, By the way, do you guys, a little bit tangent over here. What are you? Okay. Oh. Nope. Alrighty. Fuck you. I wanted to kind of sneak up and get that, sweet critical stab. I keep calling it a backstab because, you know, that's what I'm kind of used to. I still kind of haven't gotten used to the whole, you know, critical attack. It's not a critical attack, Dark Souls 2. It's backstabs. Don't switch it up on me. But, you know, speaking of doing it, you guys remember that, LL Cool J, I guess song, music video? I mean, I remember the music video personally just because it was kind of like, you know, PG pornography for me growing up. Like that whole, doing it and doing it and doing it now. I mean, I'm probably really butchering how that song really went, but it was something to that degree, right? And I'm not entirely sure why I'm even thinking about that right now, but I completely am. But let's actually just proceed over here. Now, most of these little huts, I would expect, like, you know, traps and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure which ones you should expect them on, but you should. Morning Star and Large Soldier Soul. Okay, good with that. I haven't tried out the Morningstar personally. I kind of hitched my wagon to, or is it hitch my wagon, or I hitch my? No, what is the proper terminology or the proper saying? I hitched. No, you're hitching whatever something to the wagon, right? Or is it you're hitching your wagon to something? I'm not entirely sure. But either way, I hitched my whatever to my whatever when it came to the mace. Speaking of mace, okay, fucking relax, right? Horse and cabbage, Mason Common or whatever. No, not really. That was a... Wait, Mace was the East Side rapper, right? With Rogue Soda, that's pretty sweet. Mace was, P. Diddy's, or P. Diddy is... Well, I can't really call him P. Diddy now, can I? I mean, because I'm referencing Mace from, like, the mid-90s or late 90s here, which not only dates me severely as to the type of music I grew up listening to, but I feel kind of weird, like, if I'm going to make a Mace reference. Hey, what is this guy doing? What are you? You need to relax, right? We're over here talking about Mace and East Side rap in the late 90s, early 2000s, bro. He wasn't really P. Diddy then, he was just Puff Daddy, right? I mean, then later on in life, he decided to switch his name over to P. Diddy. Yeah, I have way too much time on my hands. Why am I even thinking about these things? Now, if you, after you're done with the bandits over here, I'm just kind of clearing out the area, making sure that I'm going to get ambushed, although you will. You'll continue getting ambushed in certain areas that are kind of required to do so. But if you drop down through here, you'll be able to get yourself a soul spear. If you're into that magic stuff. I'm personally not, because, my character kind of lacks any sort of intelligence and fate. But, you'll get those items there, and then you go through here, which I do believe leads you just right back outside. Don't roll off, Falcon. You might kill yourself. All right, we're all good. Now, down through this side, remember we came in through here, right? If you turn, you don't have to go through all the way. You just kind of go up through here. You could go through this bridge, and you'll kind of deal with some, like, S&M type of dudes. And it'll be the way to the Undead Purgatory, or whatever the fuck that's called. Undead something. I think it's the Undead Purgatory. Which is where you deal with the Chariot boss. We will do that, obviously. I'm going to try to take on all the optional bosses in this walkthrough. But right now, I feel that I kind of want to get that mace upgraded before I do deal with any sort of skeleton people. I mean, I'm already going to have to deal with skeleton people without the mace, which is kind of something I'm not really looking forward to. But I mean, more on that when we come to it. But for now, once you're done... Oh, hey, again. I said there's a few scripted, I guess, ambushes. This guy was just kind of hanging out up there. I'm not sure if he could have taken out before he actually came down. Like, if he could kind of, like, snipe him from outside. Or, not from outside, but from, like, over here or something. You could probably do that, but I'm not entirely sure. I didn't really pay attention too much. Even though I was saying, keep an eye out for an ambush. So, I mean, that switch over that's going to bring down this bridge. Oh, good, right? Gave us access to the other side. Kind of like the Red Hot Chili Peppers did. So, we're gonna, I guess, just continue on through here. I don't think there's really much of interest here. We will go through that area again, I said, once we get our mace upgraded, for some reason say upgraded severely. I'm not entirely sure what kind of context that would really even justify to be ever set that. I'm gonna upgrade this mace severely. And another note, I'm severely on lack to no sleep, so I apologize if a little bit of rambling right now. I'm gonna see a little bit of, for some reason, when I actually came through this area the very first time, and I was very first touched like a virgin, like Madonna, I thought this was kind of like, it reminded me from far off of, Phalanx from Demon's Souls, but obviously it was very wrong. So over here is going to be a bonfire. We can't open this just yet. We need a key for that, as the game still tells you right there. It's locked. Yeah, cool. So we will need a key for that. Now, last time when on my off-camera run through, I went through this little cave area, which was kind of a pain in the ass, just because there is going to be a necromancer in there, which will revive some skeletons. Like the whole basic Dark Souls 1 thing. So let's go down through this side, and hopefully it will have an easier time through it. Mind you, though, that on the off-camera run, going through this side was a lot easier because most of these guys had their backs to me, and this asshole's gonna over here shoot arrows at me. Presumably with a bow, or maybe a crossbow. You never know. You can't really assume too much with ranged attacks. I don't want to be one of those guys. It's kind of like, what are you doing? What are you using there? Crossbow? No, man, this is a bow. Oh. Sorry. People get really picky about that. Alright, this path over here is going to lead to, like, a semi-ambush with an item up there. So, you know, obviously, since there's an item involved, we want to go up there regardless. Ambush, you know what? Never tell me the odds. I'll go up there and find out for myself how this is going to go. There's going to be a lizard, too, that's going to go over there and commit suicide. I'd imagine. Oh, actually, I wasn't aware that you could spot this guy beforehand, but apparently you can. Good. I was just actually trying to aim at the, lizard on the horizon over there, but apparently I locked onto this guy instead, which is fine. Don't shoot me, bro. Alright, you got your shots too? I got mine too. Oh, alright, poison. That's how we're gonna play this game, right? Okay. Did I actually dodge that time? I think I did. Alright. Do your thing. No, don't go and hide behind a tree, okay? This is not fucking Call of Duty. We're not gonna do this right now. Alright, good shot. Good shot nonetheless, but you still got me. Alright, Lizard Dude apparently decided to beeline it to, you know, I guess, the abyss and whatnot, so, you know, good for him. You can't really blame that fucking, lizard. It lives by a set of morals where it's kind of like, you know what, I'm gonna, I guess, conserve my life by killing myself as opposed to giving you the, I guess the satisfaction of knowing that you killed me for my precious stones, so you can't really fault him for that. It's, you know, kind of a drastic set of beliefs, but, you know, a set of beliefs nonetheless. Now, some dude kind of spotted me down there. Is he going to come all the way around? I'm not entirely sure, but even if he does, we kind of want to jump up on this ledge over here. Let's see how this goes for us. Alright, the reason we're doing this is because will become available soon enough, but it'll give me a chance to kind of snipe these guys here, and of course, there's going to be an invasion. And this is another NPC invasion, AI NPC, not an actual person invading me. But we are going to see that person way over there, and if I could... Oh, it was so close. I was going to try to actually draw him over here. Oh, okay. You're back for more, are you? Nope, don't do it. Just hang out. Just hang out for a second. You know, you're too quick to just move away. You don't even know what's happening. Yeah, see, just, yeah, go inspect the scenery. I'm gonna fucking miss over and over, even though you're giving me the prime opportunity to shoot you. That's great. There we go, we actually got him once. Alright, so we're gonna be complete dicks over here and just snipe this woman. But, you know, you can't really blame me just because I could go over there and deal with her, right? I could. But, I mean, I'm getting the chance not to and just kind of being a dick and sniping her, which I'm gonna do that. I mean, look at that sight. Do I really want to get involved with a person with a sight? Not particularly. I mean, kind of reminds me of, you know, Final Destination or something. So, I mean, I'm going to just kind of weaken her to a degree, and then we'll probably do this, and then, okay. That didn't really do much damage to her, so... Oh, by the way, there's going to be an ambush right behind me, so... Probably not the best interest to... You know what, Merciless Arena, if I could just momentarily get you to kind of follow me this way, and we will handle this fight in the kind of, broader fighting grounds, yeah. I'm not really too crazy on that little small, narrow ledge. You know what, you NPC guys usually have the advantage when it comes to that. Don't try to fucking poison me, or not poison me, but bleed me, Merciless Rowena. I mean, obviously, not that much of a difficult boss, or not even a boss, but an invasion whatsoever, but, you know... It's not rather taking the, you know, safety and whatnot. Trying to procure some safety in this walkthrough. I'm being a little bit, I've been kind of, I suppose, very, reckless in my play, which I'm trying to do a little bit of fixing off right now. Let me knock down a life gem and actually hold on to these Estus spots. I'm going to try to fight the boss without actually, replenishing our health, if we can. This is the, ambush that I almost walked into. Because it was going to be that, yeah, right there. So if we had one dude waiting for us, and then two guys inside over here, which would have been pretty awful. So, okay, forgot about this guy too. So yeah, really good thing that I decided to kind of go back and draw Rowena away from this fucking clusterfuck over here. All right, what are you doing? Okay, yeah, you bring your daggers out, and we'll talk about this out here like, you know, the adults that we both are. And we're gonna get the Undead Lockaway key. This will pretty much give us access to that bonfire we just saw in the background, or not in the background, but a few minutes ago. We could just go straight back to the path that we cleared, but in the interest of clearing out as much as possible of this game out here, we're gonna go the other way, which is gonna take us through those dick necromancers that I spoke of. But, you know, this is kind of how it goes, so we will be using a lot of our bow, and from now on, believe me, I'm kind of glad that I have a semi-weird, I guess, quality build going on with a bit of strength and dex, just because it lets me use the bow to a degree without looking so terrible at it. And it's really helpful, and right now is going to be a really good example of it. Okay, so if you guys can, Skeleton Man, just kind of hang out, let me kill your boss man over here, as he sends this really slow fucking spear at me. Let me kill this guy. Now, obviously, killing him right now, not really something you want to get involved with, just because he's going to revive him regardless. But you do want to give yourself a little bit of moment to get rid of him. Okay, and don't revive. Oh, he's going to revive him now. And one more should do it. Alright, he's dead now. So one of these guys will probably come back to life, but that's cool. Or no, as a matter of fact, they won't. Nor is he. Those bones are kind of rattling and shaking about. It's like they're undecided. Do we want to come back? I'm not entirely sure, but that's fine. So the last time how I did it, I was kind of like a moron. I actually ran and jumped over here and like faced them mano a mano, which I was kind of like, whoa, Falcon, you have a bow. Kind of defeats the purpose when you don't use it, so that's the reason why I kind of want to switch that up right there. And then we'll be able to get this item here, which is Combustion in a Titanite Shard. Oh, good. Titanite Shard. We might be able to actually upgrade my, I'm on to you, Bones. I might be able to actually upgrade my mace to a degree and then fight the Skeleton Lords with the mace, which would actually be the best situation for us. Now, this guy's going to go over here and draw us into, like, a trap of sorts. Like, it's kind of like, hey, follow me, something is going to happen. Which is kind of like, no, man, nothing is going to happen, alright? I know your game, Dark Souls. Not going to fucking fall for these traps. So, over here's going to open, like, a little bit of a way back to the bonfire. That's the reason why I wanted to take this route, actually. So, I do believe, yeah. Asshole Necromancer's gonna be hanging out over there. And this should pretty much do it. So 3 iron arrows will pretty much take care of that guy. No big deal. Again, good reason why to have a little bit of dex in there. Be able to use a bow properly. And I am getting cursed. Yeah, I'm getting cursed because that jar next to the Necromancer. Oh, yeah, wait a minute, you. Oh, no, I forgot about their riposte. Okay, scary situation. You need to relax, Skeleton Lord. Or not really, you're not really the Skeleton Lord, but you fucking act like one. Alrighty, so Alluring Skull, cool. Again, this will be right there, just pretty much serve to curse you. But we don't want any of that, so I'm just gonna ignore it. I could have broken it, but not entirely sure if breaking it's gonna increase my curse, bar anymore, which I'm pretty sure it would, so why even risk it? And what is going to be over here? Just a little bit of a bridge. Alright, cool. So that's not really our goal right now. On the way back, we're just going to actually run it to the boss. We're going to go through this area. Without the Necromancer, this area is really not much of a big deal. Don't get cursed, Falcon. That would be great. Magic Mace in the Titanite Shard, so we even have a Magic Mace, which would be kind of helpful for this fight. I didn't particularly use that, though. I used just my regular upgraded mace, so we'll see. So over here we'll come back and we'll use the Undead Key, Undead Lockaway Key. And good, we're actually in here. Good to go. And this guy is going to be Creighton. Let's actually talk to Creighton.
Who are you? I thought you were that bastard for a moment. You've set me free. Now I can find him. The cheeky prick. He won't know what hit him.
Creighton, who are you talking about?
I am Creighton of Mirror. I travel from land to hone my blade. I've heard this land was full of danger. I thought it would suit me perfectly. I joined forces with a man on the way, but he was no more than a backstabbing knave. He took the first chance he had to try and off me. I decided to set a trap for him here. But then I got trapped myself. I can't believe that I was so dense. Thank the stars that you came along.
I'd be quite terrified if this face came along, Creighton. But either way, apparently Creighton, much like Wile E. Coyote, decided to put a trap for some unknown individual to us at the moment. Well, I already know who it is, but in case you're following along, somebody we don't know, put a track for him. Well, who could have been? Let's talk to him a bit more, though.
You be careful of him. Pate, I think he said. He wears this rather unusual ring. You'll know it when you see it. I've seen his type before. He kills entirely for the pleasure of it. I'm sure I won't be his last victim. The man's better off dead, I tell ya. He's a slick talker, so don't let him fool ya.
Little do you know that he already kind of sweet-talked himself into my heart there, Creighton. So he's talking about Pate. Obviously, Pate's the guy that we met quite a few videos ago. He told us about that one trap, and then he gave us the ring, or not the ring, but the white soapstone to do summoning and all that other stuff.
Pate, the man with a strange ring. Watch out for the slimy rat. And don't you believe a word he says. I'll find the common footpad and put an end to his roguery.
So you're saying that he lies? Is Pate kind of like Dark Souls 2 Orndor? Either way, we're gonna learn a gesture from him. We're gonna get the fist pump, which is always good. Apparently, Creighton over here. Ring. Yeah. Creighton apparently over here is part of the. Will you shut up, Creighton? I was trying to make a joke about you, having to do the fist pump action or teach us that. I was pretty much going with Jersey Shore, and then you had to ruin it by, interrupting me and pretty much ruining my artistic, punchline to this. So either way, I was gonna go that way, but, thanks to this fucker, who is now auspiciously gone. Never mind, apparently he's playing tricks and shit. Alright, so, really quickly, we're gonna cut off, because I am gonna go and upgrade this mace, so I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so we're back over here. I was able to upgrade this guy up to +2. For some reason, I believe that I got 3 Titanite shards, I was able to upgrade this guy up to +4. It probably goes a good example of how sleep-deprived I am at the moment, but that's fine. +2 is more than enough. So we're gonna pretty much do a crazy dash to the boss. So, moms and dads, be sure to, keep your children close to yourselves because it's gonna be a little bit of a heralding run to that. Don't you jump into the curse vat, Falcon. There's no real reason to make this even closer than it should be, so, okay. Again, do as I say and not as I actually do in video. That was just basic. You need to relax, dude. That was just basically an example of me pressing the R3, or the pushing down on the R3 key when it's not really needed. That happens a lot when I'm playing this game. I have a knack to actually push on that stick too much. But either way, what's their names? The Necromancers will not respawn, so basically this is a quick dash through there, no big deal. And we're gonna deal with the boss of this area. Let me douse this guy, and let's just go with the aromatic ooze, I suppose. Alrighty, and let's just go in there and see what's what. I'm not entirely sure if there is a summon for this fight. I don't really think there really is needed one though, so we're gonna pretty much go up. Obviously if I do die, then, forget what I just said. So let's see what this guy has to offer us. 1, 2, 3, and down. Now, I took him out really quite easily, and there's 2 more of these guys. Now, the reason why I am not taking them out is because once one of them falls, they will summon a little bit of a sub, enemies to deal with. Right now we have to deal with, dude with crazy armor. Let's run away here for a second because I'm being. Oh God, no! Where did you come from? Oh no! Don't you fucking dare! Falcon, you should probably use your shield more often. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Quite honest. All right, there we go. Let me take care of this man right here. So, basically, when you fall one of these skeleton lords, they will spawn a few enemies. Each one spawns a different set of enemies. And one of them is going to spawn pretty much the asshole nightmare, asshole common enemy nightmare that most of us had in Dark Souls 1. So, I'm trying to save that guy for last. So, I think that should pretty much... Oh, God. Don't fucking do it. Don't die to this fucking boss, Falcon. You're better than this. We've done this before without dying. Boom. Alright, so now this guy is done. Don't fireball me, bro. Now he is done. Let me unlock and scope out what's going to happen right now. And... Okay, good. We got the one that we wanted. So we're dealing with a fire-tossing mage last because he's gonna be the one that spawns the certain skeleton enemy from Dark Souls 1 that we all loved. So if you haven't really figured it out yet, you will soon enough. Okay, don't get jacked up by these guys already. Yeah, so oh, hey you. How you doing? No fire, dude. Relax. Now, obviously, I dealt with this guy with a +4 mace at least, so I am a little bit underpowered, and for some reason I keep aiming at the wrong area. I've really used way too many Estus Flask and healing items for this area already. I'm kind of a little bit ashamed of myself, to be quite honest with you. But, just for the sake of not having to redo any bosses this time, this video at least for once, I am being a little bit more cautious. So let's actually just go in there and deal with this asshole immediately. And by immediately, I do mean miss twice and just, oh, he's just gonna let me kill him, apparently. No questions asked. Alrighty, good. So now that he's done with, let's keep an eye out. Let's keep a close eye out. Where's it gonna be from? Oh, God! Oh, yeah! Bone wheels! 4 of them, to be exact. So we took down 2 of them already, and make that 3. We just have 1 more to deal with. Oh, hey, I guess he's here to say hello. And there we go. Skeleton Lord's completely done with. So, obviously, I played a little bit too safe there. I fucked around a bit too much. But, you know, we still got it. You know, easy boss, believe me. Alluring Skull. Don't let my, apparently terrible aiming situation here fool you. That was a lot easier than I made it look. Apparently, I was over here trying to convince you otherwise. But no, that was easy boss either way. So, Skeleton Lord's done with. No big deal. And thankfully it's going to give us access to this area here, which I do believe should be the Huntsman Corpse itself, or we're in the Huntsman Corpse probably. But yeah, we're going to get a little bit of a bridge here to deal with, and this will take us to... Is it the Hunter's Valley? I want to say it's the Hunter's Valley. It's basically this dick area with a bunch of poison. I mean, think of Blighttown. I'd say think of Blighttown, but a lot of areas in this game happen to be really poison, I guess, focused, so... A lot of them already kind of like Blighttown, but this is going to be one of them that's going to be really, really reliant on poison to kind of screw you over. But we're going to deal with that soon enough. As a matter of fact, there should be a bonfire. No surprise there, right? You beat an area and you get a bonfire immediately. There should be a bonfire soon enough, though, that we can kind of rest at, call it an episode, and get ready for what's ahead of us. And this should be it right here. And over there is going to be a certain senorita that we'll speak to the next episode for sure, you know. And I'll probably just be oogling at her breasts because I am a masochist, so I'm not really a masochist. I guess I am. Mom and Dad, sorry. Weird fetish, but I am indeed a misogynist, so I will be staring at that woman's breasts when we talk to her, even though she's a pixelated character on screen. Either way, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, all that other good stuff if you care to do so. If not, perfectly fine, no big deal. Either way, I will catch you guys next time.